Honorable Babu win, God knows why I'm not a judge. Because if you rape a girl, 3 months, 6 months, grandmother 97, why do you still have a penis? As a judge, I would say even your penis to be chopped off, to be here. But it's a blessing that I actually came to be part of this. The honorable members here and the representative from USMC, every dignitary seated here, be it a child, and members of Fourth Estate, good morning. Is it morning still? I personally, as Catherine Omanyo, the MP of Busia County, I was ignorant of so many things. I witnessed a lot, and I was thinking that is normal until I couldn't hold on again. It all started when I lost my dad at 14. And the day of burial, some people came dictating my mom what should be done, what should be taken, how they should, who should take over the home. And when she said no, trouble began. She was beaten thoroughly, title deeds taken. And she was reminded and asked what she came with when she came from their home. So she had no audacity, according to them, to even say, then give me time to think, let me grieve, let me mourn my husband, then come to my senses if I want to be married again. And that continued because after being thrown out of her matrimonial property, we went to their home. She was told to go back because it was an embarrassment for a woman with the children not to look like she's married or something. Something, according to them, wasn't complete. So we ended up kwa maduka. Unajua mwanamke na watoto na anaishi kwa maduka. It was so bad. People took advantage of us in so many ways until I started thinking, how do I become part of a solution? Many people are going through so much, but they hold on, they cover up, they cry, they stand out there looking so good, but inside, something is burning. And that is what we have been trained, brought up to look strong, to persevere, to understand the situation, and not to talk about it. Because sometimes you might be talking about your uncle, talking about your brother, talking about your nephew, your niece, so you cover up. I could not take it anymore, and since when I was 14 years, I became a habitual funeral attender, whether I know who's dead or not. I could ask for even just 1 minute to talk about the widows. Widows here in my mind was my mom. I was telling the story of what she's going through and asking the mourners, this widow who has been left, kindly let her take her time to mourn, remembering what my mother went through. Recently, I went to Butula sub-county in Busia and visited grandmothers who have been raped. They are lonely. I went in the first home and there is nothing, not even a goat in that compound. Talking to that grandmother, nobody visits. What has happened? We used to be so close as family. We used to visit each other. We could cook and remember neighbor, remember grandmother. It is easy for a rapist to visit such a compound, such a home, because there is no one, even a watchman, no gate, no fence, nothing. At night, a grandmother being held the mouth and the nose not to scream and being raped. And then some of them get embarrassed not to talk about it until one of the grandmothers actually died. I'm witnessing these things. I used to cry. I do not think I have tears left to cry, but I only have the energy now to fight, do something about it. Bring these things on our table, bring them. We are here. I was telling Honorable Babu Win, God knows why I'm not a judge. Because if you rape a girl, 3 months, 6 months, grandmother 97, why do you still have a penis? As a judge, I would say even your penis to be chopped off. Because it is the problem. If you can't tame it, if you can't control your mind, your thoughts, then we help you by chopping it off. And I was also listening to Honorable Donya, how they cut. You know, so many people have hidden scars. If they cut your clit, can you show that you have a scar? It is hidden. So doing such things to anyone, it is just a beast, a demon that can do that. And these demons, for those who are killing churches help as well. They remove the demons. There is a way counseling is done. Let us do something. Whether you are knowledgeable, whether you are a psychiatrist, whether you are a mamamboga, let us do something about this menace, GBV. It is not welcome in our homes. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Kate. And you have heard it from the horse's mouth. There's a pledge to support this cause and champion it even in Parliament. Next, I want to quickly bring the Nairobi Woman Member of Parliament, the Honorable Esther Pasaris. Please, let's appreciate her.
And in case you can't hold it up, then we have counselors in the room, we have psychologists in the room that can help you out. So today we are talking about 16 days of activism and activism against GBV or LGBT. The statistics you see on newspaper or on research papers, those things are real. And today here, I'll speak for these people. I'll speak for them. But again, we have their clothes here representing them. Because they don't have a voice in society, I'll speak for them. But to add to their voice will be their clothes. First, I'll tell us about our baby here. Our baby is 6 months old in Huruma. This baby was defied by the father. When the mother went, 6 months. When the mother went out, the father was drunk, the father defied the baby. And actually, the mother came back and got that the diapers were not there, and there was soul in the private part of this baby. We always say that our parents are not responsible for them to ask ourselves, what did this child do for us? Let's think about it. Okay, the older ladies will say they're not responsible enough, but what is a 6 months old baby do? And imagine she was at home, where we call safe, where we call care, where we call love, and that is where she was defined.